Yeah, that was a full night's sleep right there. I'm just gonna check all the chests here. I think I have visited all of them, or visited. Oh, how did we miss this one? Or was it not here before? What? I completely refuse to believe that I missed this one. Completely refuse to believe that, but that's mine then. Nobody was here, so we're down to the only last one. And if it's gonna be like randomly thrown somewhere around like this one, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm right now starting to think that maybe they do spawn like one by one and not all basically at the same time. They're not prescripted. Because I refuse to believe I didn't see this before. I really refuse to believe that. But anyway, good news. Down to the last one. So where is that one gonna be hidden? But that could be also, that leads me to believe that it might not be in the end locked behind some kind of impossible lock for us. And it should be a quest that we might be able to finish. Which is very good. Because I think it might really help us in some other things. Well, I've done it 2 hours per sleep. I've done 2 hours per sleep before an exam at school. At university. I'm not certain if I passed it or not. I think that maybe not, but it doesn't really matter. It wasn't because of the lack of sleep, but because I wasn't exactly all that well prepared. But yeah, I did it and it's not fun. I basically found out that if I sleep less than 5 hours, then I'm feeling kinda like I'd be rather dead. Like 5 hours is the absolute minimum that I want from my sleep, and ideally, of course, more than 6. And absolutely ideally something around 8. And not oversleeping too much. I really try to avoid... Basically, the older I am, the more I try to avoid situation where I have to be... Where I have to basically sleep not enough. I wouldn't have to sleep for other... Yeah, where I would not sleep enough, just like that. Not ideal English, but who cares. Kinda curious that this is actually Rob. And this one is open. Maybe because this one is actually was having the page in it. Or maybe because it's empty, then it's only open. Could be. Could be. Okay, so chop chop, everybody outside. Can I wonder if for the Necronomicon I can like idle the whole day? I have a save, so I can attempt that. Because I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do with the Necronomicon of Siskin. If I like should somehow wait for him to finish with it and talk to me about it, or if I should be doing something more with it. So I'm probably gonna try to skip one of the prayers. Wait for Mr. Brother Siskin. Talk to him about it. Maybe like follow him. But where is he actually? Is he still stuck in the library? It's not anywhere here. Where was the stupid chest? crap. Circators, don't you dare touch me. I was the whole time here. I was the whole time waiting here. Absolutely nowhere else. Right, so the last page from the torn book, we should be also down to the keys. So I'm thinking we're actually heading into the end of our monk life. We kinda know that it's gonna be Antonius. So yeah. Let's wait a bit. So where we haven't looked, and where could be the last page from the stupid book? Kinda disappointed that it's not like it's hidden somewhere here around the presbytery, or how is it called? No, this is not presbytery. Oratorium? I don't know. Not sure how it's called in English. Okay, Lucas.
In a rush to
Kin, Jodok,
What's your step,
Antonius.
brother?
Where do we have the Cellarius?
Why such haste?
brother.
Nowhere here. Still, maybe could be somewhere in below.
Slow down, brother.
It's not all that impossible with the Circators there. I think though I opened all the chests already. But there was one door, which I'm not certain I was in. And what kind of lock, or rather what kind of lock it was, if it was very hard, so outside, or it was something different. Kinda look like a symbol of Prague, this thing. So maybe this could be Jan of Nepomuk. Not certain.
Permission to speak should rarely be granted to disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying, and teaching. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin.
What's your step,
And
brother?
in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking belongs to the master, the disciple listen. Humility and submission.
Pay more attention, brother.
But as for
Yeah, sure.
What's your step?
idle
In a rush?
words,
Pay more
or
attention.
words
More
that lead
attention.
to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
Talk
Do you
to
have the
me,
keys
brother.
finally? Are we there yet?
Do you have the keys yet?
Like I promised.
Nice.
Here they are. But, brother, if you happen to get caught out there, not a word about who got you the
Yeah,
keys.
sure.
Even on pain of torture, say nothing. That's the sort of trouble neither of us needs.
Don't worry, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Yeah, in front of everybody we just exchanged the stolen keys and the conversation. It's fine. But we got the keys, so we can get outside for the cask of wine. If we can still engage that quest, I think we should be able to. Okay, so in dialogue. We are saved, so we have the keys. Monastery key. An exit pass from the monastery. No doubt it will be missed. Which means that we should be probably kinda quick about it. So let's have a look around here. So already having some kind of idea if maybe the last page is not like hidden somewhere below the tables or some such nonsense. It'd be really nasty. But in the end, why not? It's already been rather challenging, so it's kind of fun quest. Crouching chameleon. Can just knock him out at this point. I would be curious what would actually happen. Since we just saved, I'm kinda tempted to do it. I just cannot imagine if they will be like mobbing up on me, all of them, or what would happen outside of that.
Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken. Pay more. The rule of Saint the rule of Saint
Like
Benedict.
right in the middle of him actually right
Readings
now
on
speaking here.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading.
Yeah, it doesn't seem the quest would be this nasty. Okay, let's have a bite to eat.
And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds
And wait about 3/4 of an hour.
task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the act.
Peace be with you, bro.
What do you desire?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. Today's task, once you finish them,
Again, Cockerel. It's the same we did like 2 days ago and yesterday as well. Oh, that's apparently quite a lot of need for that. One Valerian. We actually already have them, but let's prepare fresh ones. And we're at it, let's get a bit of training in herbalism and alchemy and stuff like that. Okay, I'll be done with this potion pretty soon. I am. Enjoy your sleep, Athelist. Thanks for your company. And yeah, we got the alchemy level. That's nice. That's exactly why I was doing all of this. Even though we did get the potions, or rather, we already had them before. Yeah, sure, we'll attempt to keep up the streaming and stuff like that. So hope you're gonna be enjoying the further streams as well.
Talk to me, brother.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular.
Okay, let's wait until midday again. But I'm gonna be going to heat my tea, so I'm gonna be right now only 3 hours and leaving the rest in case I'm gonna be a bit too late. But I'm gonna be definitely back.
Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn.
He'll still be on this for many years to come.
I wish all good health upon him. I want change, and only a new abbot can bring that.
Waiting pays off. There's no hurry.
Okay then, so back. Gonna be still waiting a bit. So that we can switch into the library. Alright.
What is it?
So transcribing time it is.
I'm here to work.
Yes, it's in the
I've been
last
waiting for you.
page. It's in the last page for all of those. For all of those from the book. Gonna really have to check around quite diligently, I think, because it might be really hidden somewhere in plain sight. The same as the last one. In the 9th one that I found was. Because at this point with how they were, I kinda don't want to believe that they would be hidden inside here or behind those... Oh!
Forbidden books.
Right.
Written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
So this is actually... Right now we can unlock that. Because of our monastery, this is actually going somewhere outside. Wow! Yeah, I was thinking if actually the key is gonna be opening something more than just those few doors outside. And it seems to be the case. I'm gonna be definitely looking into this one. Because it might be where at last page might realistically be really. Oh, that's a new page. We haven't seen that before. Wow, so what is this going to be?
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
The first one doesn't seem bad. Ionem supplicem suscipias suscipias et exaudias.
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
That doesn't make all that much of a sense. Because if you have S in two different variants, then one of them is not S.
You're interested in what's inside?
It's probably gonna be T, the starting letter of the second word.
Forget about them.
Right? Or the third word. In which case the third one seems likely. Nonem tufem tutepias ad exadias et suam eternam. Yeah, this is yet again different. Nunciam. Yeah, I don't exactly see that there. Exadias et suam eternam, but the rest is completely not there. Nunciam midi tribunas. Absolutely not there. Eternam mihi tributas. It's gonna be the first one in the end. Even though it doesn't seem all that like evident, it's probably gonna be it. We are getting some new actual looks here. Maybe it's because we got some level yesterday, I think, for reading. Or was it already the day before? I'm not sure. But these are definitely new pages we haven't been translating yet, or rather transcribing yet. These are really nice. Quite nice graphical work. Okay, so what is this? Nun et gladiantipites. I could see it there. In manibus eorum. Manibus eorum. That seems kind of evident on the first one, so let's see what the other are. Etus filnus. What? Complete nonsense, the other things. Seems like really kinda getting easier or something. Wow. Okay, so what with this? Eius Philis Israel Populo ad pro, what the hell? Ad pro Pincante CB. Yeah, that seems likely as well. So how successful were we?
Very well
Nice.
done, my lad.
All we done correctly. We can be proud of ourselves.
Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil.
So the nasty habits, we got the keys. I'm just hoping that actually is the guy is gonna be somewhere close by to the doors again, so that we can get the wine. Well, guess we'll see later. Now we need to wait until about 4. I would very much like to finish the quest with the lists, or rather with the pages. So this is gonna be bugging me if I don't finish it before I leave the monastery. So I really have to be careful to look everywhere, because I almost missed one in plain sight in the dorm room. So we are going right about now 4.
Pay more attention.
We haven't found
brother.
a single page outside, which maybe it would be kind of nice idea where
Pay
to
more
put the
attention,
page.
brother.
Somewhere around the benches and such. This boot kind of bothers me here. So kind of random.
Slow
Can I do
down,
anything
brother.
with it. But anyway. Also another idea was somewhere on those windowsills. Kinda like, why not? Seems like an idea where it could be just randomly put. Yeah, we're gonna be having a lot of time
Slow down.
after
Why
we
such
finish with
haste?
dinner.
Slow down, brother. In a rush to pray.
Okay, so this is the way outside, potentially. Let's not risk right now. We don't really want to screw everything up by not being diligent enough here. So, yeah. Can even go the front door out.
Watch your step, brother.
So,
Then watch your step, brother.
it's like a typical place there where I would be expecting the torn page. Apparently I would be completely wrong. You can sit here, read and do stuff, I guess. Let's hurry up on the food. On the food department. Oh, we're getting actually balanced diet. We are here 6 days already, or 5, or how long does it take? Because the game actually screwed us over once when we were here, and it let us overeat through the monastery food. We lost the perk, but right now we are back with it. So when you're gonna be leaving, you're gonna be quite nicely ready. With quite nice full belly and Good digestion.
Why such haste?
Well disposed in those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments. Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and he will deliver his soul from death.
Let's wait for a bit. As you're gonna be also eaten. Kinda like in even the little details, as they are having basically those circles from the tankards and such. Kinda fun.
And what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed,
Kinda fun indeed. Okay, so we have been everywhere here.
and let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed in those...
Nice. So right now we have all the time in the world to potentially use for looking for the stuff, and then later so that we can have a look outside of the monastery for the wine and follow that quest line up as well. Okay, I'm just gonna be making a whole round around the corridors here so that we can properly look for what we potentially need, and that is the last page of the book. Yeah, there was one page here I've already taken. For a moment worried that I might be actually minding that I'm looking into there. But apparently not in the end. For just a moment.
Pay more attention, brother.
They were kinda fine in it, or rather with it, in the end. I'm just gonna quickly check right now to the bottom here. If we're gonna be trespassing or not. If we're allowed here. Apparently we're allowed here. Okay, so that's kinda good news. So we can check out what is actually here, and maybe... Oh no, we are trespassing. Yeah, we cannot go really that far. This is only for... so that we can go out of the solitary confinement. Okay, but otherwise you'll be trespassing. We can only move freely there when Circators are present, so yep.
Why such haste?
What
Can
do
we
you
like
desire,
attempt the
little
wine
beggar?
again tonight? Not really certain if the quest is gonna be screwed with him or not. That is a really pretty big question, and might be kinda throwing pitchfork in all our plans. Be definitely unhappy with that were the case, but big but. Gonna be looking even in between the flowers here, cause it's not impossible. It's gonna be like really deeply hidden somewhere, kind of unexpected spot. Because we haven't had anything to do with the gardens, so it would be kind of shame if they were useless, more or less.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Yeah, so far nothing.
But I still reckon we haven't seen the last of it. That Circators is still on the rampage, attacking the nobles one by one across the land. Brigands are like weeds. Burn them down, and they just sprout up somewhere else. That's not Bohemia. There's another religion somewhere else. No peace as long as Circators goes on ransacking.
Okay, so in those patches, it's not in. It's not in here. Interesting. They are not really useful for anything. Maybe just a few not really buildings. A few flowers that maybe you could be picking up if you wanted to, for some reason. That's kind of about it. So nothing here. Inside here, never could find anything, so I don't assume.
Peace be with you, brother.
Yep, nothing in there.
Someone really reaped the matter.
Okay, it's getting there on the time. I'm really curious with you, if you're gonna be still available for the quest, or if I should be doing it myself. Well, I can't really do it myself, I guess. Maybe if I open the door, he's gonna be like teleporting to me or some such. Who knows? But he also kinda told me where he was getting the wine from, so maybe I could just do it myself, and I don't need him for it. It doesn't really seem impossible. So what you will want to certainly do is go out as many openings as possible, so that we can potentially find if maybe there is someone.
Pull those idlers by the ears.
What have they done to you this time, brother?
What?
They're shirking their responsibilities, leaving us, their superiors, to chase around after them.
I'm
Finishing
looking
what they
rather
don't.
interested in
Did
the
you have to
one
finish
that was in
someone's
the
reading in the
library.
garden
That might be
again?
leading to some kind of
Yet
interesting
again.
spot.
I've had enough of it.
That might be one I should look into.
Salve Domini.
I'm also kind of wanting to look at
What's
least
your
with a bit of
in a rush to
still
pray?
light into our bedroom, so that we have a bit better idea what is lying around here. If maybe then, in the end, the last page isn't somewhere hidden at this spot. Because we really did miss that one completely, that was hidden here. It's just here on this little cage for some absolutely obscure reason. Yeah, some scrolls here, but yeah, we're having a bit of a lag there, but apparently that's because of the toilets. There was another room with toilets and it had the same problem, so apparently it's some kind of rendering issue. That slows everything down or stuff like that. Oh, lockpick hard, would you look at that. Well, we cannot open this, unfortunately. Sleep and save. It's getting very dark here again. Lockpick easy. Oh well, I haven't noticed this one. So that might be the one where the last page could easily be.
Why such haste?
So yeah, okay. Far away and
Why such haste?
towards there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that one I have to remember. I can lockpick that in the morning. When everybody is going to prayer. It could very easily be a chest with the last one, but at the same time, we have already found two here. It would be highly unusual if you actually find 3 pieces at the same spot. But it's not really all that impossible, all things considered, because this is a space where everybody goes to sleep and they probably do have some kind of rare personal possessions that they could be having, even though they shouldn't be having anything. This is like the spot where they might be having it. Oh yeah, kinda makes sense. Another Lucas. Another novice Lucas. Yep, nothing really here in all of those. In all of those scrolls, but yeah, well, in this one, that certainly one was. Already have it. It's still kind of weird when you think about it. They're having toilet in the place where they sleep. It's kind of nasty. Ouch. Yeah, no, I don't care. Because we are supposed to get out right now with certain somebody. But first, before we do that, before he's potentially gonna be here, I want to go up. And go through the library door. Okay, right now he's not even here. All right. There are some interesting more places here. For us to look into. French altar, candle torch and wool fabric, nothing interesting that way. A lot of candles. Some broken candelabra. Oh! There we are. Careful. Lockpicking, stealth. Work points even there. Bandage, high boots, and monk's habit. Who can actually even look like a monk, apparently. But they would be probably not recognizing us, I'm expecting. I don't think that would be possible. Anybody around here? Oh. No, Horsey cannot get here. We almost woke him up. This is actually the prior spot, alright. Let's see if we can do this. I don't exactly think so. deep into this. There's certainly somewhere where we shouldn't be. What?
What have we here? It looks like a book with the names of all the novices.
Good. Good. Abbot's list. We are getting somewhere here. So Siskin, the youngest son of the illustrious Sir Smilflashka, Baron of Pardubitz. His faith is tepid, perhaps even apathetic. His father has bestowed most generously upon the monastery a great sum of money in return for his son's acceptance. And therefore he was accepted despite many objections to his nature and despite possessing an unsuitable temperament for monastic life. Upon his entrance, Sir Flashka of Pardubitz, the younger, contributed another substantial donation to the monastery. Therefore he let us be, at least at the beginning, more tolerant towards his transgressions. Siskin requires work. He must be taught discipline, be led to faith in Christ, and kept at a great distance from the monastery's cellars. Yodok, in spite of his sinful past, he could prove to be a knight and right and true model for the other novices to live and act by. Diligent, sedulous, and firm of faith, he is always first to step forward when a task needs to be done. He hails from a line of wealthy yeomen. In his 15th year, guided by the devil, he forced himself upon a young lass, the flower in her. Yet he cast aside the guilt that should have burdened his mortal soul, pointing the finger of blame at a farmhand, who was punished with the greatest of severity. In the year last, after attempting to ravish yet another maiden, he received his just punishment. The girl's enraged father saw to it that Yodok was sent to the monastery. In spite of these former sins, to this day he has maintained righteous behavior, and he is the most suitable candidate for the clerical life. Antonius, the son of a wealthy merchant of Vlachim, he studied theology at the university in Prague, which he did not complete for his father fell ill and was in need of constant care. Upon his father's death he inherited, alongside his brother, his business, although he did incline more towards books than commerce. Indeed, in his hands the business languished. Having come to an amicable agreement with his brother, he set his mind to follow his heart and path, a path which led him to the door of our monastery. Wherein, in his words, he is sure to find greater peace than in a merchant's shop. He has demonstrated his education well. He knows but Latin best of any of the novices, although his diligence and meticulousness have left much to be desired. It must be said also that his manner gives rise to doubt about his claims. I shall have to send an inquiry to Father Stephen of Lachin to determine if he is indeed known in that part of the land. Lucas, quiet, studious, and humble, a true candidate for the order of Saint Benedict. He is always obedient, speaks little, and prays more and with greater passion than many of the elder brothers. His only fault deserving of admonishment is his inclination for sodomite perversions, for which his family had him removed to this place, for fear that his actions would bring his shame and condemnation of their honorable fellow citizens upon them. In the time he has been here, his perverse nature has not manifested itself in any way. However, he must be observed with a cautious eye, particularly in regards to his contact with the other young novices, for if two brothers were to lay together, it would besmirch this monastery in its entirety. Oh, Gregor, a largely unsuitable candidate. That's us. Unsuitable candidate for the monastic life. He is the son of a nobleman of lower rank. He seems to boast more problems than even Siskin. Accustomed to wealth, intoxication, and philandering, yet forced to don the monk's habit at the direct command of the Lord of Duba, I think in Czech, whose daughter he did make with child, thus thwarting her planned marriage to another lord of great means. He is not to stay in the cloister all his life. He is here to learn better behavior, for which his father donated a handsome sum to the monastery. A firm, strict hand is needed to guide Gregor, and it shall take many a punishment before he learns to bow his defiant head before God Almighty and the rule of his servants on earth. Good. Okay, plenty of goblets. Okay. Don't really want to take any of that. Hardlock we cannot do. What are those notes though? Oh, find a better spot for reading that.
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
Oh, we pretty much have an idea. It's gonna be Antonius. Where can we read better? Here, maybe? Remember, descend from the gate of faith between the shadow of the cathedral and the wooden stockade. Pass contritely through the dry river, bed beneath the great bridge. Like Moses, fearlessly still the waters. Ascend to dry land among the bulrushes. Find your faith and search in the burning bush. What? It's gonna be some kind of road somewhere. Anybody sleep in here? Nope. And Kingy? Yeah, well, sure. I'm not certain I'm gonna be able to lose the accent all that much. There's the last page! Yes! Number 10 is there. Treasure map, we're gonna be leaving here. Because we don't take those from people unless we know that they are from baddies, but right now here there are no baddies really. Work very hard, we cannot do that. So anyway, thanks for the commendation, or how should I call it. Thank you very much, Kingy. Okay, so treasure map is gonna be staying there, because it's from the good guys, so it's up to them. Potentially get the treasure if they want. Okay, so I got what I came here for. That was the last page. And that note though. That has me kinda curious. Yeah, I've read all of this. Looked here. I hope he's sleeping really tight.
Why aren't you sleeping? What are you doing here?
It's absolutely nothing. You absolutely didn't see me. I'm fucking screwed. Wow. I'm really curious if I can right now run away from him. Yeah, he's right now gonna be screwing. I'm gonna be screwing the other dude. Maybe he's gonna be confusing him with me. Actually, I might have to redo this maybe even. If I have screwed everything up. Okay, so right now let's see if there's the dude for the wine. No, he's not here. Maybe we can go outside. Maybe run away. Open the monastery. Yeah, we did. It's somewhere to the left, I think. Nasty habits. Oh, it's all the way up there. Thought it's gonna be here, but apparently not. It's kinda strange though that he actually woke up, because when you're like walking right next to him, then he absolutely certainly just didn't do anything at all. A nasty habit. It's probably gonna be like here in the cellar. This is probably the cellar, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's like the way outside. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, these are the wines.
Vessels with quicksilver in them.
Or not? Oh, this is from the other quest, the way before. Yeah, so this is not the right cellar. So what exactly am I supposed to do? It's looking like I should be coming here. Can I go somewhere left? No, I can... No, not. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the 100 groshens from my stash, but I'm gonna do that later. Oh. Pick very hard. I'm kinda afraid that I actually need Yodok here to finish this quest properly, so I might have actually screwed it up when I first didn't get in. It's really annoying. I need some kind of torch or stuff. This is just the Quicksilver. You probably don't want to bring Quicksilver back instead of wine, I would assume. Close the door. Oh, there is something. Cask of wine. Yep. There we have it. Okay. Okay. So right now we need to get 200 groshens from my stash. And still hope that the prior did not properly notice who I am. Oh, there are a lot of people here. Suddenly out of nowhere. And I'm like a thief just right now, running around crouched. Shit like that.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
No, no, no. Brother Porter. This is mine though. Yes, this is mine. Where do I have the grosh? Or is it mine? Yeah, it is mine. Take... Oof, 200. Can I like type 200 here somehow? I don't think that I can. I think that's a solid omission of the game. Oh. Oh, I can like go this way. It's gonna be annoying, but... I want exactly 200. Aha! So it's not gonna be that simple. It's gonna be that simple in the end. 200. So I can return it to Siskin. Give me B guard. You didn't see me. You didn't see me go anywhere. Nobody saw me, right? Nobody saw me. Okay, so right now I need to go to the Circators. To the downside. Where is it exactly? Not here. Here. I'm really curious if this is gonna be in the end working or not. Really curious about that. If I should even give it to them and not to the other guys. Well, let's see.
Brother, stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian, and certainly as a monk. Even if I wanted to forgive you, I couldn't.
What?
Thou shalt not steal.
Oh, he's apparently going to be wanting to punish me for sneaking into the prior's bed or the stuff and things. Aha. Now that is a problem, so I will have to actually load. Yeah. That's not nice. Because I'm not gonna be able to do it again. Considering I just brought him wine, he's definitely quite a dick. Hmm.
I've had enough of this.
You dare resist punishment?
Okay.
I apologize.
Now, show me what you have.
Okay, so what's gonna happen now? What kind of quests are gonna get finished and unfinished and stuff like that? Well, we will have to load, because we need a key absolutely to get outside. Unless it's gonna be remaining unlocked. There is still a possibility, I think. Nasty habits done. And we kinda also lost the page though for that tricky road or that tricky stuff. It's a shame. I think I'm gonna be loading because it was kinda unexpected that the prior would be really coming up on me. Because I wasn't making any kind of noise. He was sleeping when I was there. Yeah, everyday labors, pages from Torn Book, and I lost that one. I'm not really happy about that. Okay. Just gonna right now check what is the status of the door. Because if it's locked, then we're not getting outside in any way. Hello, dude. Could have stayed longer actually asleep for me to get into safety. Oh, they remain open. Aha. Aha. Now that is a bit different. Kinda sad I don't remember the note.
Brother?
I don't think it has been actually noted anywhere in anything, or maybe it was. Let's check. Yeah, we cannot unlock that. Hmm. What did it actually show, the note? It was some kind of path somewhere. But to where and what? I didn't really pay too much attention to it because I was thinking it's gonna be staying with me. Hmm. Well. We basically at this point know that Antonius is Pius. We still just need to get him out. We do have a way because we have a door open. Libre Prohibiti is kinda screwed because we don't have... Or rather, we cannot get that, or rather get there. And the Necronomicon is kinda screwed as well. And maybe we cannot get it because he didn't start this quest. It'd be really stupid if that was the reason. Or maybe the doors are gonna be still open, so maybe we would be able to somehow trickily finish it or some such, but I don't know.
Pay more attention, brother.
Decisions at this point. Oh. You can still apparently unlock it. Is we are left with... Aha, we are left with the monastery key. But we lost the chattering note. I'm really curious what the note actually said though. So I'm gonna be at least loading into it. And maybe then coming back here because of how it proceeded. We lost the 200 groschen, so that's gonna screw up as well, but what can we do?
Such haste.
Yeah, let's load up. You do have all the saves at this point, so let's load up before... yeah. Was this one or this one? Probably this one. But it was really weird how he actually caught up with me.
That's it. The book with information about the novices. Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
Jotted notes. So what are they exactly? Remember, descend from the gate of faith between the shadow of the cathedral and the wooden stockade, pass contritely through the dry riverbed beneath the great bridge. Like Moses, fearlessly still the waters, ascend to dry land. Among the bulrushes, find your faith and search in the burning bush. Okay. Let's make a screenshot of this. Because I read it in there. It's kind of just a shame that this doesn't, like, note somewhere. And I also kinda... what I forgot to do is basically put it back. It's kinda what I wanted to do. So let's do it this time. Did it like disappear? No, there it is. Yeah, now we can probably drop it slightly better. Oh, it's like right now behind. That's okay. It's gonna be just thinking that it dropped. Why not?
Is someone there?
Nope. Yeah, that's something that he actually didn't do last time around. He didn't exactly look for me, or rather, didn't let me know that he's looking for me. He was apparently already up. I could probably stay here until morning prayer, I think. Can try to sleep in this bed until morning. Kinda sounds fun and stuff. And then sneak out for the morning prayer. I don't think that the dude should be already up there. And he does get up early, or rather he does get up quite early. Let's attempt that. But I'm gonna right now attempt him since I was caught up, that I will just load it. I'm just gonna attempt right now this for the fun of it. But I wanted to just basically look at the text of the note. Because I read it, but just didn't correctly remember it. And it just doesn't note, unfortunately, so it might be some kind of also help or something a bit later. Sleeping in the prior's bed. Yeah, well, happens. Can I like hear him leave, or? I think I should probably wait a bit still. It's the time, almost 4, so he should be kinda congregating. When we get the notice, then I'm hoping he's gonna be already leaving. He's there already first, all the time and every time, so I expect he should be early, or rather leaving rather early for the prayer. Almost past 4, let's risk it. Okay, he's already gone. Can even right now open this chest for him, which we couldn't last time around. Oh, almost broke the lockpick there. Bandage and monk's habit, nothing interesting. Okay, if I look into all of this. Please don't be here, scribe. Oh, fudge, he's already here. Or was he? Or did I have some kind of hallucination? Probably I did, but anyway. I need to hurry up at this point, if this is actually possible to do. Oh. Sorry. Sorry.
Why such haste?
Because I need to find my spot first. And see if anybody is gonna be screwing me over or such. So, am I like getting away with it now?
Brother,
Nope.
stealing is a sin.
Nope,
You should
nope,
know that
nope.
as a Christian.
I'm not getting
and
away with it. So I
certainly
might
as a
just as well
monk.
load into a
Even
previous
if I
save
wanted to forgive you,
with
I
all the things that I
couldn't.
already
Thou
did there.
shalt not steal.
Nah, it's alright.
Very well, brother.
Now.
So. But I basically only needed to learn the text again for that stuff. I didn't really expect that the guy is gonna be up there again. So I'm interested what the note could be all about. Otherwise, we did plenty of things that we needed to do. The key to the monastery is apparently staying with us, which is good to know. And it's of course gonna allow us to continue moving forward and spirit out the bad guy. Okay. Which one it was? Okay, which was one? And then one. This one might be it.
Brother. You was...
What is going on here?
Brother. Stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian, and
please
certainly as a
don't
monk.
actually do
Even
this
if
2
I
times
wanted
to me.
Forgive you.
Very well, brother.
Now.
Yeah, that's extra day of punishment that I don't want. That's some kind of problem. I will have to load a bit earlier save them. To serve only 1 jail time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be serving so many of them for you. So this one then. Bit earlier. It might be with the one giving them the wine. Oh, yeah, that's the one where we got the wine. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna do what I did so that we can simulate it. Getting 200 from here, which is probably gonna be lost, but that's alright. That is quite alright to me. Guard is a good guy. He's not gonna be ratting me out. He's fine. Yeah, we having quite a lot of things here. Groschan's jotted note, or the jotted note. That's tricky, but all the other important things are gonna be staying with us, so it's kinda alright. Then we went to the Circators, who basically betrayed us pretty much. Kinda going up quite late, aren't they? Yep, and this is gonna be of course the nasty habits. Take the cask to the Circators. That's gonna be done. But they screw us over. But hopefully that's gonna be enough to actually convict them. With brother Nevora. I right now don't remember what he's called them in. That's okay.
Salve, Domino.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me.
I'm hoping this is not gonna be continuing then another day for the stealing or some such. It's gonna be only this one day.